The Hayastan All Armenian Fund raised $182,092,797 within its We Are Our Borders fundraising campaign, of which $107,830,250 has been donated to the Republic of Armenia. The remaining amount of $74,262,547 has been allocated for the implementation of various vital and urgent projects in 2020 to 2022. These funds have been utilized to support more than 50 major projects, including housing and road construction, social and healthcare projects, educational endeavors, water supply, renewable energy, and other initiatives. Among the significant projects, the following key initiatives are worth mentioning. 90 servicemen who sustained injuries during the war received upper and lower limbs prostheses, as well as hearing aids with a total cost of $2,091,000. Essential medical supplies and valuable medical equipment worth $487,000 were donated to a number of hospitals. Hygiene kits and medications utilizing a budget of $44,000 were provided to Artsakh, benefiting around 50,000. The fund provided 92 off-road emergency aid vehicles to Artsakh with a total cost of $1,320,000. Thanks to the fund's support, psychological assistance was extended to wounded war veterans and the family members of deceased servicemen. Over 4,000 individual and group counseling sessions were conducted. Additionally, 25 therapists from various regions of Armenia received specialized training in psychological first aid through dedicated courses. The total cost of these projects was $88,000. Over 200 tons of humanitarian cargo was received from the United States, Europe, and Russia, which was provided to temporarily displaced families from Artsakh and other target groups. Around 12,000 beneficiaries temporarily displaced from Artsakh were provided with food and hygiene packages worth $726,500. The fund provided shelter to 350 individuals from different communities of Artsakh. Furniture, household appliances, and bedding were provided to 800 beneficiaries, and more than 100 diesel generators were provided to various communities of Artsakh. The total budget of the mentioned projects was $1,745,000. One-time financial support totaling $2,194,000 was provided to the 5,600 Artsakh families. 150 servicemen recovering from injuries and their families were provided with daily food packages worth $34,000. After the war, the fund made a targeted donation of $1,100,000 to the National Foundation for Servicemen Insurance. Various cultural events worth $42,000 were organized in Syunik and Artsakh for 1,000 children from Artsakh. The apartments and houses of around 350 Artsakh residents, which were damaged during the war, were renovated within a budget of $1,987,000 as part of the extensive housing project implemented in Artsakh and worth $43,958,000. 300 families have already received furnished houses. Another 300 families will receive new houses in 2023. 18 houses are being constructed in Syunik and Armavir provinces to house internally displaced families from the Kashatag and Hadrat regions. The total cost of these projects is $1,338,000. The fund renovated and constructed about 52 kilometers of strategically important highways and provided 10 buses to Artsakh to ensure the uninterrupted mobility of Artsakh citizens. The total cost of the project was $14,083,000. 3 significant water supply projects with a total budget of $481,000 were implemented in various communities of Artsakh, providing 24 hours water supply to 3,500 families. The fund undertook partial renovation of schools in Teg, Vaghatur, Kornitzor, Davitbek, and Chakaten communities of Syunik province. The total cost of the project was $342,000. The whole-day school project, worth $387,000, was implemented in 16 schools of Artsakh, benefiting 1,550 students. The buildings of the Artsakh State University were reconstructed, benefiting 3,000 students. The total cost of the project was $1,597,000. As part of the social projects, professional training courses were organized for 45 veterans of the 44-day war and their family members. The budget was $68,000. Solar water heaters intended for 233 families were installed in Shurnuk, Aravis, and David Bek communities of Shunik province. The budget of the project was $151,000. As a result, the funds raised through the We Are Our Borders fundraising campaign were allocated to numerous vital projects aimed at overcoming the post-war crisis in Artsakh and Armenia, with a total cost of $74,262,547.